Okay. Great win. Great win for our team. Great win for our seniors. Great win for the program. Go out there and have a chance to do it again in December. So certainly excited about the opportunity to have 15 more practices and go compete for a bowl game championship. We'll certainly enjoy tonight, and we'll enjoy this weekend as we'll have these next 13 days to prepare for the number one team in the country. And we're looking forward to that. But we'll spend our time right now celebrating what I thought was a great home win for our team. Appreciate our fans. Friday night, I know it's a little bit more challenging at times. And for them to show up like they did, full house, great crowd, great energy, to be 6-0 at home, 20-game win streak, pretty amazing. And looking forward to taking that win streak into next season. And we certainly will. And we'll certainly continue on playing at that level at home. We're excited about the way the team played. I thought our defense, 9 tackles for losses, 6 sacks. Deuce Davis, 3 sacks. So really excited for him. And then, of course, our senior group did a great job. Really all of them. Voy played fantastic. Zoe played fantastic. Making plays all over the field. So really proud of that group. And then offensively, Jonah Coleman has gone over 1,000 yards on the season. So proud of him. Thought we had, that's a number 7 rushing defense in the country. And for him to get what he got and for us to have 130 yards rushing, obviously it helps with having to defend Demond in the running game. And then the tight ends, having 2 tight ends catch touchdown passes was great. And really proud of Demond coming in and leading us on to 17 points and 3 drives that he had in the second half. So, I thought that we started the game well. Thought Will did a nice job there getting us to the 14. And then things were just not going as well as I would have liked to, and thought it was the right time to give Demond that opportunity. And proud of the whole team, proud of Will, the way he handled it, proud of Demond, the way he handled it, and really proud of everybody in that locker room.
How easy is it to have this bye week coming up to sort out the quarterback situation, or do you feel Will start at Oregon no matter what?
Yeah, I'm going to use the bye week for that, and certainly announce that at the right time or not. And let them defend 2 quarterbacks, I guess, all for those 13 days. But certainly excited about using this moment, this time, to really make it a 1-game season and see what we can do to get everybody healthy. It seemed like we were okay. Durfee got nicked up. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. Mikkel, same. D-Lo, same. But hopefully having 2 weeks will help us there.
Common theme with Will, some of these interceptions he's thrown lately?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, that they play, the way they play defense, you always have eyes on the quarterback. And, he just kind of forced a couple balls over the middle. And one was throwing back across his body, which we talk about really, you just don't do that. It never usually pans out. And then the second one was just a tough one where he was trying to fit it into Lecky, and the linebacker was just way too deep. So we'll get back to the drawing board. We'll talk about it. And, he's certainly he's such a wonderful person, and he's such a great kid. And, you could just feel it. You could feel it in his heart that, he knew when he came off the field probably that we were going to go to Demond, and he was nothing but supportive. And I just can't say enough good things about Will Rogers, the person.
What do you think about the way that your front 7 played today?
Well, I thought they were pretty dominant. They were pretty dominant. Garber's made some plays. He keeps plays alive. That kid is hard to bring down. Good scrambler. Does a great job out of the pocket, keeping plays going. And for us to obviously have 6 sacks, in some pocket quarterbacks, that could have been 9 or 10 the way our D-line was rushing. And then really, I didn't feel like they got much of a run game going. I thought that our defense did a really nice job against the run. And that front 7, the linebackers, Kamori, Zoe, both of which I thought played their best games. I think Zoe had 10 tackles, something to that effect. And then the front guys with Voy and Seabass and the edges, Holdsclaw was in the backfield a lot, chasing that quarterback. So really good.
Is Sebastian Valdez healthier than he's been in a while?
Yeah, I feel like he was. We had no issues with him at all. Seems like he was really making an impact, both in the running game and really pushing the pocket. And he's been on no injury list, and looks like he's in a good spot.
Jedd, in your rebuild, you've just you beat Michigan, and now you just swept the LA schools. Is there a certain amount of satisfaction for doing that? Because that doesn't happen around here too often.
Yeah, I think it's great for our team to get those wins, and those are big wins. I mean, you end the year in our first year with a team that none of us were familiar with a lot of players that none of us have ever played together, and not a lot of us knew them, and they came from all over. And to beat USC, to beat Michigan, to beat UCLA now, those are big wins for the program, and really proud of our guys to get those wins. That's a big deal. And being in our first year in this conference, still kind of transitioning the body types, the players, the scheme, understanding the differences and the travel, for us to get those 3 wins really are a big deal.
The Penn State game, I mean, you had to bus up to Harrisburg, 5.5-hour flight, you got a short week. How hard was it with the short week and just the adversity you had to face? What does that do for this team?
I'm excited to take a nap tomorrow, if you're asking that. There wasn't a lot of that going on. It certainly was a challenge for our players. It's really a welcome to the Big Ten moment that we're going to really have to learn and dig deep into, the training, the nutrition. I thought that our support staff did a fantastic job getting these players back ready to go. We made adjustments to how we were going to lift this week because we took off Sunday, not Monday. We made adjustments with our nutrition. How are we going to make sure that we kind of gave them hydration tests throughout the week to keep track of that. I thought we did a great job with our training room, having it open, even though they didn't get in until 5 o'clock in the morning, asking our trainers to come right in and see the guys, and have 2 treatments available on Sunday after as we know, a very lengthy flight. So really proud of our support staff there on how they handled it. Our coaches did a great job. A lot of us came right back from the airport, took a couple-hour nap on our couch, and just started game planning. And for the staff to do that, I really do appreciate them. And I thought they put a great plan together. But most importantly, as I told our team, it's the guys that sit in the chairs and the guys in the arena are the ones that really stepped up and did a fantastic job.
How do you feel about the situation now? How much you've accomplished? I know 6-5 isn't, ideal, but you've overcome a lot, I think, going into this big game to end the season.
Yeah, we're excited about the opportunity to go play Oregon in a situation where we feel like we're getting better. We're getting better after the bye in the red zone. We're getting better, and our penalties have been cut down tremendously. We're getting better in that we're getting healthier, and we're being able to see more freshmen and Adam Muhammad play more and see Deuce Davis play more, and we're getting some more personnel out on the field. I'm not going to look back and say where I think we should be or could have been or how I feel about the season. I'm just proud of our team continuing to compete. We've had some ups and downs, and to be able to beat USC and then, have really probably our worst game as a team last week, even though, that was a great football team we played, and then come back. And, it wasn't easy. The 14-10 at halftime, how are we going to respond? So I'm really proud of the guys buying into the culture, understanding it's a build, understanding we're trying to lay a foundation for what I think will be a fantastic run here in years to come. And what this program hasn't had for a long time now is coaches that have been here a long time and guys that have been able to keep the system in place and try to have stability and try to not have 4 head coaches in 6 years like our 6-year seniors have had. So it's our goal to really be able to build this thing the right way and then see what we can do to see how much better we can get each year.
Davis had 3.5 sacks last season at Arizona, has 3 tonight. Just what allows him to be so special?
He is strong. He practices. He only knows one way, which drives me crazy as an offensive coach in practice sometimes when we're trying to get some certain work done. And he only knows how to go 1,000 miles an hour. And, you know, he's certainly one that you have to say, you know, you got to hold him back, not giddy up, you know. And he's got a great motor. He's gotten stronger. He's gained 20 pounds since he's been here, maybe 25. And I believe that he's going to be one of our best pass rushers in the years to come.
You had Bruner on the questionable list coming into the game, and it looked like he was limited. Did he get dinged up this week?
It was the shoulder that last, I think it was the second to last series against Penn State, where it was the same shoulder. Got, you know, he had the same AC sprain. So we weren't able to practice him at all this week, other than non-contact stuff. So we were concerned about how much physical contact he could take throughout the game. But Fowler came in, did some great things. Kamori came in, did some great things. Bruner certainly fought through and played a lot of snaps. And Carson was not going to not play in this game. So he was just going to figure out what he needed to do to give us his shoulder a rest during the week to be able to go.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate you all being here.